Even before lower house representatives get the ball rolling on charter change, they had to answer one important question. Have they already convened as constituent assembly? The House Committee on Constitutional Amendments believed so. Panel Chair Alfredo Garbin Jr. argues that if Congress initiates the procedure to amend the Constitution, it has entered into the exercise of its constituent powers.
Every time we dealt with proposing amendments to the Constitution or revising the Constitution, we are sitting as a constituent assembly exercising our constituent power.
The Constituent Assembly.
Yes, we are sitting as a constituent assembly.
Garbin, backed by Vice Chair Lawrence Defensor, says that 3/4 of all members of the House and Senate will vote separately on the proposed amendments on the third and final reading. However, Albay Representative Edsa Lagman quickly challenged their statements, saying that both chambers must vote jointly as members of the Constituent Assembly.
That's strange to me because no committee of the Senate or of the House, including the Committee on Constitutional Amendments, can sit as a constituent assembly.
Isabela Representative Antonio Albano echoes Lagman's sentiment.
We can call it a committee hearing where we will propose to be convened as a constitutional assembly.
But Garbin was firm with his stand. The committee clarified that it will only amend the restrictive economic provisions of the Constitution, something that an economics professor supports.
We have to lay the foundation for making the Constitution become more progressive in attracting new reforms that will help the country move forward even better.
Former NEDA Secretary Ernesto Perña also favors charter change.
Vietnam, which is the only Asian country that has grown positively in 2020 despite the pandemic, it was expected to grow at 1.2%. All other countries, exhibited negative growth, but Vietnam was able to grow positive, and partly because Vietnam is 100% open. If you look at the different ASEAN countries, we are the most restrictive in terms of foreign participation.
Economist and Marikina Representative Stella Kimbo also supports Chacha and easing economic restrictions on foreign investments.
Kung yung sinasabi po ng mga kritiko na now is not the time to do this, siguro po agree ako. Now is not the time pa. Kapon pa dapat natin ginawa.
But for Ibon Foundation, addressing the lack of stimulus to help the economy recover is more urgent than amending the Constitution.
This is much too late, and the economic damage from not having a real stimulus package today only means bigger problems for the economy in the years to come.
Progressive groups trooped to Batasan to oppose attempts to amend the Constitution.
Unahin nila ang ayuda, ang kalusugan, ang edukasyon, pagharap sa paglabag sa karapatan, hindi ang tsa-tsa.
They insist that this will only serve the interests of the ruling party to forever stay in power. For News 5, Marian Enriquez, we are One News.